the filming competition of the 74th Berlinale from Germany and the United States, CUCKOO. And without further ado, let me introduce to you this amazing team of talent we have right here. And I will start on the other side of the table. Actor Greta Fernández. Next to her, Jan Bluthardt. And Marton, Csokas. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Henwick. Lady, absolutely lady, it really is. And needs no introduction, of course, the protagonist of our film, Hunter Schafer. Welcome. And responsible for it all, for the writing and the director and the directing, please welcome Tilman Singer. We already have 1, 2, 3 questions over here and then over there. My colleague is coming with the microphone. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sofia from Regia magazine, and this question is from Hunter. Well, by the way, congratulations to everyone for the movie. As a horror fan myself, and having seen the trailer, of course, of Hideo Kojima game, I was wondering if I am witnessing the birth of a new Scream Queen.
Okay, wait, so is this... A Scream Queen is like, by definition, like somebody who does a lot of horror movies, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't really, there's no rhyme or rhythm to what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with it and rolling with the waves. Yeah, I don't know. I love horror movies, and screaming is really fun. And we got to do
really well.
We got to do a lot of that in CUCKOO. Yeah. No, but it's crazy because it's like filming movies is like the only place that you're allowed to do that, and it's like okay, you know, it's not like a moment. I don't know. I like screaming. I like making movies. We'll see.
And just so everybody knows, I made a mistake. It's actually a Berlinale Gala special, and that's why it's going to premiere tonight at 9 in an amazing venue called Verti Musical, and it's 1,800 people screaming with you. We have another question over here.
Hello, Lazar Christimo from Derek Radio, Bulgaria. Congratulations on the film. I have a short question for Ms. Schafer. How did you approach the role before the production? I mean, we know that this is a horror film. Did you watch Giallo and Slasher, Dario Argento, Mario Bava? And what do you think, especially, what makes a horror film not a cliche, but a story invested with good characters and a good script?
Okay. There were few in there, so I'm trying to start. Well, the first one, okay, I guess this movie came along after I had done 2 seasons of Euphoria. I had not done a movie yet. Was very curious about what filming a movie was like. I had been looking at scripts for a couple of years now. Hadn't really found anything, and then Tilman's script came along, and and then I also saw Lieu, which if anyone here hasn't seen Lieu yet, go watch it. It's awesome. Yeah.
It premiered actually here in Perspectiva Deutsches Kino, huh?
That's true. It premiered here.
Yeah.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. So good. Yeah, I mean, I got this role during the pandemic, like in 2020. This is like 4 years ago, and we couldn't meet. And we also had to wait forever because I was in between seasons of Euphoria.
Yeah, we had to push.
So then I had to, when the pandemic was over, I had to go back to Euphoria, and we couldn't film it for even longer, I think.
Oh, that's right.
So I had lots of time to be on the phone and FaceTime with Tilman for like 2 years before we even started making this thing. So as far as getting the character together, I mean, I had lots of time, and he's an incredible resource as a director and a writer and everything.
Right, and also I think you approach it very unconsciously, just, find yourself in it. Oh, sorry.
Otherwise, my colleagues cannot translate.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So yeah, but I think we had a long and beautiful time to prepare for it.
Yeah, but you were very
It kind of
gracious.
sucked that we had to wait that long, but yeah.
No, it did. I mean, it's weird getting to know somebody for like 2 years, but not having met them in real life.
That is very
or whatever.
weird. That is freaky, that's true.
Yeah.
Can I ask, I've never asked you guys, did the character change much in those 2 years?
Do you remember that? I think I rewrote it a couple of times.
I don't think
I made it
Gretchen changed
shorter,
very much.
But I don't think Gretchen changed that
No.
much.
You changed the script a few times.
I
so.
changed the script, not fundamentally, but there were some changes, yeah. I think we stayed true to the original Gretchen.
Actually, the other question, now that you don't have the microphone, I'm jumping in for you, about the horror aspect of the film. Maybe this is something not only for Hunter, but for the rest of you as well.
Well, can I just, may I say, without wanting to
Please do.
stab the knife into anybody, I've never seen this movie. I can see why you might consider it to be a horror movie, but I think it's more of a psychological drama, speaking personally, and so I'm glad that resonates with some of our company. And yeah, if you're going to put any labels on it, and of course we don't like to do that, but yeah, I feel it's immensely rooted in the psychological, and people would no doubt disagree, and possibly agree, that it's a real journey, something of a surrealist journey of sorts, psychologically, into our internal existence, and how the external is often interpreted by way of our suffering, by way of our desire to play, to laugh, to attack, to kill, psychologically, and it's very cathartic in that manner. So it's quite, one might say, it's quite Greek also.
Hearing.
I'm just recounting the writing and what we all did. So.
Would you actually say, Tilman, it could also be a sort of, I mean, it does have elements of coming of age, doesn't it?
Sure.
Because Gretchen is kind of
Yeah.
there.
I mean, what makes a coming of age movie, I guess? Yeah, like coming of age.
I mean, the development of your character,
Yeah,
Gretchen, with her sister especially. You know, I mean, she comes from one place and comes to a very different ending, right?
And she's becoming sort of a motherly, sisterly character, right? All of this in the course of the film. I do think it's a coming of age movie. Yeah. And I do think it's all of these things, you know? It's whatever you see it in it. It's also a horror movie, but it's not classic horror, I think. But yeah.
Great. Please.
This is Mark Harapetian, founder and publisher of Spirit, The Smile and the Storm, a film magazines I do since my 16th living year. I was Germany's youngest publisher, still existing until now. Hey, guys, on stage, you really made my day yesterday when I watched the film. I love it, yeah, fantastic. Everything, acting, sound design, the crazy story, the music is superb. So 2 questions. One is to Tilman. When we talk about the genres, I think, okay, horror film and Marton say also psychological drama, I agree, but is it not also a science fiction movie with the mad scientist aspect? And in some scenes there was also, there's a memory for me on Shining, from the feeling, you know? Yeah. So also science fiction maybe, and to all of you, not to the director maybe, as actors, it was fun to do the film, or sometimes you feel also scared, because for a modern film I do not feel scared for horror movies anymore, but your film scared me a lot sometimes. Yeah, not kidding.
Very good. Well
Take it as a compliment. Yeah.
Good.
Who would like to start?
Yeah. How was it, guys?
How about you, Greta, over there? No?
No, not me.
I mean, you have a very fun character, too.
It's true.
Yeah,
You're kind of the sunshine of
I
the
know.
whole ensemble.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be scared now when I see the movie because I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna be very scared. But no, my part is kind of fun and funny. So, yeah. So I had a lot of fun. I wasn't scared during the movie. We actually laughed a lot.
And you should be scared on set.
I
would
know.
not do my job right if
I'm
these
getting
people were
ready to
scared
be.
on set.
I'm getting ready. Getting ready to be very scared.
Right. And yeah, what you asked me, I do think it's also a sci-fi movie. I think we can just put all the genres in it, I guess. But what was the other question? The sci-fi? It was for them, right?
Were we scared?
Were you scared? How scared were you?
Terrified. Now, there's an element of truth in that. I mean, in anything you approach, because